Right, morning everyone. Welcome back to the farm. It's been a while since I've done any filming whatsoever. This morning we are reading our TB test. So it's Friday today. You'll see this on Sunday. So yeah, day 2 of the TB test. I'm just kicking out all the cows that have been read. The guys are over the far side of the shed at the minute reading those. Hopefully we'll have a good morning. I don't know how we're getting on so far. I don't like to ask. It's just one of those things. Don't ask until it's over. Yeah, TV testing. I think Rob's jabbing for IBR and BVD, or BVD and lepto, or some combination of that anyway, as well today. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. You see, these girls have been in here a while. Most of them have taken to the cubicles, been sat down. So this would have been the first side they tested. And because it's reading day, it's pretty quick in these yokes. You've got to literally walk along and measure any lumps. As soon as they're done, they can go out. So cows are actually going right up behind the hill today, one of the furthest walks we got for them. So as soon as we can get them out, good to do so, isn't it, cow? But I'm afraid it's raining. Definitely much cooler today. Hopefully that means no flies. And I definitely should have opened that door. Well, right, first lot of dry cows coming in with the young boys. There's one of them. Another one back there. Headed for the shed to that. Rich just said to me that there's been 2 IRs already, so that is obviously not very good news. I don't like to ever ask how it's going, and I assume that no news is good news. But today, that is not the case. So 2 IRs, so that means we'll continue to be shut down, which is a pain, but it just is what it is. Got to do the fence before they go back out. I'm wearing a hat this morning because it's a bit cooler, but I've also had my hair cut, so I'm feeling the cold. Right, Abby's going to take those in. She's there. I was going to move the fence for them so they got some grass to go back to. Oh, what a pain, what a pain. It means another 60 days time. More testing, whether we'll have to just test the 2 IRs, well, that we've had so far. It might get worse yet, I don't know. Or whether we'll have to have a whole herd test. Right, test over. We finished with those 2 IRs, which is extremely frustrating, but can't do a lot about it. It just is what it is. Now back home at the yard, so we're bedding up some sand, which is a bit difficult with this window. It's filthy. The sunlight is coming through now. It's been horrible whilst we've been testing the calves away from home. Raining like anything. See if I can get a nice load of sand here without upsetting the Manitou too much. We've locked out, look. Try and level it off without tipping it all over the headstock. It's good. So yeah, I've been at the cubicles. They wanted doing a bit earlier this week really, but we didn't have any sand. So can you believe that little pile in the corner is an Arctic load of sand? That is 28 tonne or 29 tonne or whatever they get on a lorry. Which looks like nothing, but it's heavy. Right. Annoyingly, you got the reversing beep, I'm afraid, but you've also got the beeper of the Manitou locking out. I don't know why it started doing that. It's getting quite bad. Just locked out again, look. It's not heavy enough to trip you, Manitou. Stop being silly. Right, a bucket full will usually go back the length of the shed and back to where you started again. I'm a bit close here. I don't know why Manitous do it, but they are terrible at keeping their wheel alignment. Along with a bit of bad driving. I'm crabbing along here now. The one at Northwick was exactly the same. That used to chuck itself out of alignment. You line it up every morning before you start. I'll do this one in a minute. Rob's on the scraper. He's scraping out the shed ready again for tonight. We jabbed all the young stock and the dry cows this morning with the BVD and IBR, and then what we'll do is tonight we'll lock up the cows again and jab them all the main herd. That way if we get close to running out or whatever, we got a load of Baroners that are going to go fairly soon. We just won't jab them till last. Make sure everything that is staying on the farm for the breeding season gets done. The nice thing about sand is you can't really overbed them because it's deep beds. they need topping up. Give them a good bucket for each. Right, let's try and line this thing up. So let's put it in front. Oh, hang on. What we need to do first is get the rear wheels lined up. If you look down here, it should turn green. There you are. That means the rear wheels are looking straight. Then you put it in front wheel mode, and you move them until they're straight, like that, and then you put it back in four-wheel steer. That should be us aligned, but it won't take long for that to get out of line again. Right, I'm going to crack on and do some bedding, because Rob wants to move some silage sheets in a minute, and he'll want a hand with that. Right, that is us done with the old sand dispenser. Well, they get warm. Bit of oil going through there. Come on, fitting, don't mug me off now. There you go. Turn that tap. Good timing, Rob's just about finished scraping up. We're going to attack that silage pit. And then I got a screw in one of my tyres on my truck. I don't know if I have to touch it or not. I think just because at any minute, Abby should be giving birth. I want it to be right, I don't want it to be flat overnight or something. So I'll take it off, put the spare wheel on and take it in to be repaired later on or something. Those lovely clean yards. Obviously had a bit of rain the last 48 hours, which means it does all scrape up nice. Better get out of his way. He is flat out. Shut these gates. Let's have a look in the poo pit. Still just about make out the bit of sand we never shifted at the back. And lots of rainwater. Are you safe here, camera? I have no idea. I can move it, I suppose. I didn't know where you wanted to start.
You wait there, John.
I'll wait here.
Yeah.
That is one heavy cover off. Some tyres off this other one here. Don't want to lose you on the heap of tyres. Try and get them right up high here. Right, let's go and fold up some sheets. I don't know how people do this one-handed.
You just park it just outside the wall, Josh. We're rolling the sheets up here.
Here we go, sports fans.
Ready?
I'll do it. I'll
I think so.
fold in, I
One at
suppose.
a time.
Yes, I think so. He is too stubborn to stop. All right.
Yeah, are you all right? Yeah, go on, you pick it up.
Quicker! That's those out of the way. Rich and Abby have taken the bulls back up to the off ground. All the dry cows and heifers are staying back here now. Probably only got, hopefully, another month or less of calving. We're all over the shop this morning. Right, there's another morning done on the farm, just heading off for lunch. Me and Rob have just been going through all the Yoni's information from the most recent milk recording. We did that on Monday, and it would appear we are getting on top of, or the way that Rob's been doing it for the last few years is getting on top of all the Yoni's cows. It's stopping breeding from positive cows' daughters and trying to get them off farm quick and not have them around at calving time. Seems to be working. There's only, I think there's one or two new ones, which was good. But yeah, it's not been the greatest week of milking, I must admit. Milk recording always takes ages and cows don't like it, so they kick up fuss. Compressor's running down there. And then we've been TV testing, they didn't enjoy that Tuesday morning, the milking. And all the flies have been here in the afternoon, so it's just been hell. Hopefully, Rob said it was a lot better yesterday, it was definitely better this morning. Hopefully the flies stay away for tonight as well. Right, let's go find my wife, see if she had a baby yet. Right, sports fans, we've made it home. Friday evening. Yeah, it has been one of those weeks, I've got filthy glasses, it's just been a little bit challenging for various reasons. I think I said earlier, Monday morning we milk recorded, and the cows did not enjoy that whatsoever. It's always a more prolonged milking. It's not anyone's fault, it's just takes a while to sample the cows, and we got a lot of them going through the parlour. And whilst we were trying to do that, our cake augers ran empty, so Rob was chucking cake from 20 kilo bags into the cake bin as quick as he could to keep up with it. So that was Monday, and then all week, apparently apart from last night when I wasn't milking, the flies have been around, and flies in the parlour are just an absolute nightmare. They're at the time of year now where they're dopey and they bite in the cows sort of on the back of the legs and the udder, and the cows just kick the units off for fun, and it makes for a lot of hard work in the parlour milking. It's not a good experience. Tuesday morning, obviously we were TB testing. Now the flies decided to turn up Tuesday morning as well, whilst I was in there on my own, which was again very, very challenging. Did not enjoy that whatsoever. And then sadly, whilst we were TB testing Tuesday morning, my mum texted me to say that our dog had to be put down. Not Gus. I know you guys see Gus a bit on the channel, but Mac. I don't think I've ever showed you Mac. When I was 19, I bought a black Labrador puppy and called him Mac, and he was a really good gun dog for 7 or 8 years. And then when me and Abby bought the house that I'm sat in front of now, he stayed at home with my mum and dad, and my mum was always quite fond of him, and he was particularly fond of my mum as well. So that was sad. I knew he wasn't very well, and she texted to say they'd have him put down Tuesday morning. So that was a bit of a blow. Obviously TB testing that day as well. So we got through that. I mean, TB testing goes pretty quick with the yolks, and Holly that was testing for us is pretty quick. All went smoothly. Wednesday we weren't so busy. I actually had the middle of the day off. Me and Abby went and checked the heifers and did some various other things. Thursday was my day off as well, which then takes us to today. Now, I've always been like this, and I know it's nothing to do with me because they're not my cows, but whenever we TB test, not just here, but at Northwick and the dairy farm I was on before, I never sleep right. So Monday into Tuesday I didn't sleep hardly at all. And last night into this morning I didn't hardly sleep at all. And as easy as TB testing is, especially at Rob's, I just do not like it, because there's always that dark cloud hanging over you that you're going to go down. And unfortunately we had those 2 IRs. Now obviously we don't know yet what the outcome will be, whether we just have to retest those 2 cows or have to have another whole herd test, but we should learn that next week, so we'll know where we are then. And yeah, it's just driving home now, reflecting on the week, thinking that's been pretty challenging this week. But the good thing about a Friday is it is the end of the week. You've got the weekend to come, and then you start all over again next time, don't you? Next Monday. So yeah, sorry it's not the most upbeat video you're ever going to see. It's just a weird one this week. I was hoping that our baby was going to arrive and it would all like take the edge off it a bit and we could be excited about that. And I am still very excited about that, and I'm just buzzing for that to happen. I just want the baby to turn up now. But Abby is hanging on for whatever reason. Today's her due date. So yeah, hopefully that'll be next week. If not, it will definitely be the week after. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the continued new subscribers. We're growing slowly. Everyone on Instagram and Facebook that's started following us as well, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Hopefully either with a baby or something a bit more exciting to show you. Cheerio.